あ、いや、そういう意味じゃなくてですね。うちの家は時代
Very
錯誤という
old-fashioned and
か、
strict.
とにかく決まりが厳格なんです。俺が先輩のことを嫌がったわけじゃなくて。
Well,
いいです。言い訳なんかしなくても。私、やっぱりおせっかいでしたよね。あと夕ご飯、
oh, it's
コンビ
fine.
ニ弁当は女子力
It's
低
not
す
like
ぎで
she,
したよね。
he really does gourmet food.
I mean, I would have preferred curry bread, but CL looks sadly down at her feet. Oh. Over the past few hours, she's become someone special to me. While I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Someone I deeply respect. Seeing her like this is the last thing I want.
本気で違います。おせっかいなんかじゃないです。俺は本当に感謝しています。先輩が介抱してくれなかったら、俺はまた間違えるところだったし。
Though I can think of a
コンビ
few
ニ
ways
弁
it
当
could
も
have
あり
been
だし、
more comfortable, but
ベッドは緊張したけど
He's
すぐ
keeping
眠
those
れた
thoughts
し。
to himself.
don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
今だってその先輩の顔が見れて嬉しいし、
Well,
気持ち
hang
がめ
on.
ちゃくちゃ楽
The
になってるんで
intrusive
すから。
thoughts are winning, so.
Oh shit, no, intrusive thoughts, bad. I blurt out everything that comes to mind. Also, I've got a dent in my pants. I mean...
Huh.
And then I noticed the twinkle in her eye. Yeah, she was fucking with you.
Yeah.
はい、そうですね。遠野くんはいつもの調子に戻ってくれました。昨夜は何があったのかは知りませんけど、こうして元気になってくれて嬉しいです。
She giggles, her puppy dog eyes from moments ago nowhere to be seen.
シエルス先輩。
Finally, he uses her name.
Ah, yeah.
冗談ですよ。私だって遠野くんのお家に直接電話なんかしません。乾くんにお願いして、
You have
昨夜
Arihiko's
遠野く
number
ん
too,
は
huh?
乾くんの家に泊まったという電話をしてもらったんです。
Hmm.
I still think we're probably gonna die, but at least it's less gonna die.
Well, I mean, he does stay over at their place sometimes, so she probably knew about that from the Arimas.
Also, I'm pretty sure from what I heard on his pronunciation, I'm pretty sure he pronounced it Shiel.
Well, yeah, like Shiel, but
よかった。それなら問題はないですけど、先輩、冗談きつすぎですよ。今のは本気で心臓が止まるかと思った。
はい、私、割と意地悪なんです。
yeah, that is becoming apparent.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, that's fine.
She can't help but tease young boys, you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, she does seem to have a I mean, he came over and she was like, oh, so you're the kind that likes to be dominated. I mean, she seems to have a bit of a
好きな
sadist,
子っていじめたくなるじゃないですか。それ
bit
と
of a
一緒です。
sadist side.
I see.
Uh-huh. Their crush. Hang on, she's saying, or she's just teasing you.
Yeah.
でも、確かにお家には
Oh,
早めに帰
but
った
yeah,
方
you
がい
really
い
should
で
go
す
home
ね。
before things get really bad.
Yeah.
ちょっと待ってください。
Ciel hands me a neatly folded shirt. Oh no, it's happening here too. Not the immaculately folded shirts again. We've done this in stay night already.
Oh.
It's just one of those things that you know how even when we were doing, we just latched onto things and it didn't go away. As you're getting up to what in the original was boy meets girl and girl, and in this one was, hey, go fight a dragon in Saber's mindscape.
I see. Okay.
Shiro just mentions offhandedly that he like spent this like excessive amount of time perfectly folding his shirt after he had to take it off.
Oh.
And so the rest of the jokes was like, Shiro, don't think about sex, think about neatly folded shirts.
I see.
Focus on the shirts, man.
はい、どうぞ。朝のうちに洗っておきました。
Wow.
上着
Surprised
の
you had
方
time for
は
that.
乾ききっていませんけど。
What'd you do, like wake up 2 minutes after we went to sleep to do laundry?
She might not sleep
so
much,
cool.
it sounds like.
参ったな。何から何まで本当にお世話になりっぱなしで。
いえ、これも役得です。弱気な遠野くんに頼ってもらえて
Huh.
ラッキーでした。
Hmm.
I know she's only trying to make me feel better, but I'm just happy that she cares.
And not thinking too carefully about what she says.
I take the shirt, step into the bathroom for a moment to change, then hurry to the door. Of the bathroom? Or the...
The apartment door.
それじゃあ行きます。先輩、昨日は本当にありがとうございました。先輩が言っていた通り、
By the
俺に
way,
何
what
がで
did
きる
you
かは
do?
わからないけど、
Oh, I just cut someone into pieces.
償いってやつ
There
を
might be a dismembered body in an
真剣に考えます。
apartment somewhere downtown. You know, things.
はい。それでは学校でお会いしましょう。
Oh, yeah, about that. We're not gonna make it to school.
Well, we're going to school. We're just gonna leave early is all.
No, we're just
Oh,
not gonna make
oh!
it.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
right.
get there and
This
then
is the
get
time Art
chased into a
jumped us.
back alley.
Yeah. Right.
No, this is Shadow Panther Day.
Yeah, okay. Nice apartment building.
She sees me off with a smile. This very well may be the last time I'll ever see it. Someone is sure to have found the woman killed by now. Maybe the police are already at the mansion waiting for me.
Why? Oh, I guess he dropped his stuff.
But come what may, I'm done with running. In my heart, I thank Ciel for her smile, then set off for the Tono mansion.
Hopefully you're not too far. If you gotta go to school after that.
Tadaima. In brief, the mansion is the same as ever.
Oh,
お
Kohaku!
帰りなさいませ、四季さん。
With that sort of speed, it had to have been Kohaku. There's
Yeah.
no way Hisui would have been moving that fast.
no.
雨に降られるなんて昨夜は災難でしたね。
Yeah, I got caught out in it a little bit.
Kohaku's cheerful smile greets me as I enter the lobby. You know, just because I come across things. I saw some fan art recently that was like the sisters,
Oh.
and the fan art makes them much more identical. It was like,
Oh.
man, the only way you can tell those two apart in the fan art is the eye color.
Oh. That's similar, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if that was like
Based on
something,
the original
yeah,
designs,
based on the
maybe?
original designs or what.
Some of it
but, like,
probably is.
they are definitely much more distinct in this. I would say anyway.
It seems like that to me
ただい
anyway.
ま。琥珀さん、
朝ごはんですね。すぐにお支度しますから居間で待っていてください。秋葉様も先ほど済ませたばかりですよ。
With a patter of footsteps, Kohaku bustles away into the West Wing where, I recall, the kitchen is located. And her bedroom. Right next door.
Yeah, on the first floor where she can keep an eye on things.
By herself.
Yeah,
While everyone else lives on the second floor.
yeah.
Sunlight streams through the windows. The faint sound of bird song drifts into the empty lobby. Things shouldn't be this calm. There's no sign that anyone has even heard about yesterday's murder, let alone that the police have come by.
Yeah, weird that.
I decide to head back to my room and change.
It's almost like the body just got up and kept living.
Right?
おはようございます、四季様。
Hey,
お帰り
Hisui.
になられたのですね。
Yep, I'm back.
Yeah.
ああ、ついさっき帰ってきた。
I noticed. It was very difficult to watch you sleep when you weren't here. Gee.
Yeah, not
Hisui
quite, I guess.
Hisui is already in my room. Judging from her position by the windowsill, I'd guess she was letting in some fresh air.
翡翠、悪いんだけど、替えの上着ってあるかな。今着ているの、昨日の雨で濡れちゃって。
Why are you asking me if you have a spare jacket? Don't
Uh,
you know if you have a spare jacket?
Yeah.
かしこまりました。すぐにご用意いたします。
With a bow, Hisui leaves to find a replacement. All I could find was this jacket was the jacket of Akiha's. I
So,
enter the parlor to find Akiha sitting on the sofa wearing an expression of quiet vexation.
あら、おはようございます、兄さん。
Arihiko's place, huh?
Arihiko's place, yeah.
hope we have our story straight.
How was Arihiko? Oh, you know, same old, same old.
His sister is
いつ
still
の間に
doting
か
on
お
me.
帰りになってたんですね。
I have.
Yes.
There's no missing the trace of venom in her voice.
おはよう、アキハ。その、
Why would you say that?
朝から
Blank
機嫌が
Shiki?
悪そうだな。
ええ、兄さんが頻繁に外泊をされる方だとは知りませんでしたから。機嫌を損ねているというよりは、呆れているんです。
You know, I just stay at Arihiko sometime. That's all.
I stand corrected. There's more than a trace. I'm being openly scolded.
まあ、体調を崩したのなら仕方がありませんけど。
The Nina?
乾さんという方は中学校からの友人なんですね。
Yes.
Yeah.
Now there's a name I never thought I'd hear from Akiha's lips.
Yeah.
Arihiko must have actually come through for me. But at the same time, I have this bad feeling. I can only hope he didn't say anything stupid.
まったく。徒歩のくせに傘も持っていないなんて。
Yeah, you know me. Just got a little careless.
その上、川に流れていた子猫を助けるとか、ケーキ屋で泣いていた子供を助けるとか、喫茶店で起きた窃盗事件を解決するとか。
Well, apparently one in which she forgot his umbrella, then saw a kitten drowning in a river and had to go save it, then simultaneously got out of the river and saw a crying child at a bakery who he had to help, and then saw a coffee shop getting robbed and had to go like Batman the guy to death.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh.
子猫を無視できなくてつい助けてしまったというのは兄さんらしくていい話ですけど。
The other two less so, but the crying kitten thing, yeah, that
I don't believe you helping a child, but I can
No.
totally see you diving into a river to save a kitten.
Children and helping crying children stopping robberies doesn't sound like you, but jumping into the river after a cat, yeah, that sounds about right.
Huh. Maybe Akiha likes
yeah.
cats.
She can't be all bad if she likes cats, but... Did Arihiko just cobble together a bunch of recent headlines from local news? I trust him to come up with such a shoddy cover story. He also mentioned that you might have murdered someone yesterday. What? What? No! That's crazy! How do you know about that? Sorry? I mean...
How would he even?
Then again, Akiha seems to have bought it, so maybe
What?
Maybe basing it in fact lent some realism to the details. No, Akiha's like,
I
I
don't-
guess I did read a story about a kid getting saved from the river in the paper.
I mean, she does read the paper, but...
大体ですね。学校を早退されるのなら連絡を入れてください。すぐに迎えの車を送って差し上げたのに。
Akiha,
You could, yes.
Akiha, I feel the need to point out, I had no way of doing that. A, as far as we know, you don't have a cell phone. B, you took ours away.
We were at school.
And C, both of us were at school!
But if we're at school, the school has phones to call her.
She doesn't have a
She has
phone as far
people.
as we know.
They call the mansion, and the mansion gets in contact with Akiha.
何に遠慮しているかは知りませんが、兄さんは遠野家の長男だと言ったでしょ。使えるものは何でも使ってください。そうでなくても兄さんは人より体が弱いんですから。
I mean-
Full use of our resources, huh? Alright, I'm borrowing some of the family funds to purchase myself a TV. Denied. So much for full use of the resources, huh, Akiha?
You know, she might if we actually asked her for it.
昨日は突然の雨でしたから気圧の変化もあったのでしょうけど、あれぐらいで貧血を起こすなんて
Yeah,
話に
that
なり
would
ま
have
せ
been
ん。
really prudent,
I
wouldn't
don't know,
it?
if only I had a phone or something.
If
you know?
only I actually had an anemia attack yesterday.
Yeah, that would have been
一度
great.
主治医に見てもらうにしても
No!
登下校は車で送らせた方がよろしいのではなく
Absolutely
て
no!
大丈夫。アキハが
I
気
don't
に
wanna
する
see
ようなことじゃ
her.
ない。ちゃんと週一で病院には通ってるし、毎日車で送られたら、そ
I
れ
mean,
こそ
maybe.
体が鈍るだろう。心配してくれるのは嬉しいけど、俺のことでそこまで神経質になるなよ。
I mean, you say that,
そうです。
but then you're telling her you had an anemia attack
兄
while
さん
out
が
in the
そういう
rain
のでした
last
ら
night.
無理には進めません。それと
訂正しておきますが、私が心配しているのは兄さんの体ではなく、遠野家の長男の健
You
康で
mean
す
the
の
one
で。
that's like locked in an insane asylum somewhere?
The one, yeah, the vampire one?
Akiha coolly shoots me down. I'm tempted to point out that those two things are one and the same. No, but swiftly think better of it.
朝食の支度ができました。
Oh, thank God, Kohaku. Kohaku's cheerful voice echoes across the lobby from the dining room. Though we still aren't on good terms yet, my morning talk with Akiha is over for today.
On the bright side, like, she is, in her own weird way, kind of doting on you, offering to spend all this money to
手早
like,
く飯食ってくれ。
cart you around by car and stuff.
兄さん、その乱暴な言葉遣いはやめてください。
Coarse
あま
language.
り改めてくださらないようでしたら、当主として命じることになりますから。
Oh no, how scary. Her graceful lips form a small Would you stop? As far
What?
as you know, she's your sister. Please don't talk about her lips like that.
Apparently that's just a thing Shiki does.
Yeah, well, it was an H game and she's in it, so I can only assume.
Well, you
That
know.
childish sulk, so at odds with her words, hasn't changed one bit over the years.
よし、元の調子に戻ってきたな。やっぱりアキハはそうでなくっちゃ落ち着かない。俺のことなんか心配しないでいいから、これからは気楽にしてろよ。
しつこいですね。私、兄さんの心配なんてしてません。
Totally not worried at all.
Akiha scowls and looks away. I glance back at her fondly as I walk out of the parlor. Why?
Well, she's cute when she pouts. And he clearly likes being, you know...
She doesn't do it as well as Rain.
Well, yeah, but we also don't see much of her in this game.
Thank goodness. Maybe other side of Redguard will be nicer to her, but
Well.
certainly the arc route wasn't. Hisui sees me out as I leave for school. She hands me my bag, pauses for a moment, then hesitantly opens her mouth.
出過ぎたこととは存じますが、質問をお許しください。
Was
昨
that
夜
my
はどうな
friend's
されたのですか？
house?
別に何もないよ。雨に当てられて貧血を起こしただけ。これからは気をつける。
責めているのではありません。ただ、今朝の四季様はひどく無理をしているように見えます。
Huh. That is oddly perceptive.
Are you an empath secretly? Like,
Huh. You can't read my
どう
thoughts,
か
can
いち
you?
いちお気をつけくださいませ。
and try not to murder anyone today.
Oh.
What? Don't get hit by a car on your way home.
Yes. Yeah.
How do you know about... She bows a deep farewell. I've managed to act naturally enough to fool Akiha and Kohaku, but not Hisui, it seems.
Hmm.
気遣ってくれたのか。
That's cute. You think you're fooling Kohaku.
Yeah.
Kohaku's just letting you get away with it. She's hard to read at the best of times, but I can tell she's concerned about me. I thank her in my heart of hearts as I wave her goodbye. This is the last time I'll ever see this sight.
Because he thinks the police are coming for him.
My homecoming only lasted 2 days in the end, but I should be grateful for the time I've had. If this day of execution can last just a little longer, I want to go to school and see my friends and teachers a final time before I have to leave them all behind. If I can say one last ordinary goodbye, if I can live out one more last day with no regrets, that'll be a better ending than I deserve. Yeah, well, try not to get hit by a car on your way.
Well, you know. Life has other things in store for you, Shiki. Still not?
Still not.
Okay.
My inner turmoil notwithstanding, this morning is the same as any other. More and more school uniforms dot the streets the closer I get to school.
Yeah, you're all kind of converging on the main roads now.
My legs feel like they're going to quit at any moment, but I force them to keep walking. I pass through the station square and continue towards the school. I know this route well. I've walked it for 2 years. The school gates are just on the other side of this crossing. The light turns red, so I stop at the curb. I can see the school's perimeter wall across the street. Protected by the guardrails lining the sidewalk, a steady stream of students is headed for the gates.